Alright, so we're streaming now.
We are?
Yep. Oof.
What's that?
It's we gotta stop streaming on Twitch. If it's like your CPU, I immediately got a message saying CPU is like too high. Can you aim your camera down a little?
Can I?
Yeah, that's perfect. I think you're streaming.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm almost ready. I hate their...
By the way, I think you're like maybe what you're saying too.
no, I just was saying I hate their filtering on this stupid thing. It's terrible. 1 second. If I could send you an actual video, you can do it as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 372 megs. What's the best way to put that in?
That's huge. Can you send me the link?
That's what I'm saying. Well, no, it's on my computer. Is there something I can upload to?
Like maybe Google, but that's just too big. I don't think it'll stream right something that big. It's too much. It's too much. It's too big to stream at one time.
Alright, well, I'm gonna send you these first. So I sent you 3, and then I have. What up?
Test
Can you hear me?
2. Frank, can you talk?
I can talk. Can you talk? Is there any way for me to see the chat? That's what I was saying. Could we log in the same YouTube? somebody's on the chat. Can you say it to the name? You can say on the chat, ask them. I can see you and I'm in the top right corner.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to turn my sound off.
Why do you have to turn your sound off?
Are they gonna hear double or something if it's going through yours or mine?
Yeah. Just mute your microphone or something. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes.
I can mute the video. Maybe I can hear it
Yeah,
from
but then
yours.
when I'm playing it,
I can hear yours. I can hear the sound from the video from yours.
However it works for you. I'm gonna check that stuff. Where'd you come in?
I think that is in them. You could probably. Yeah.
I was watching the and after witnessing things history heroes saving the world, after all that stuff, no, I guess that film was
Happened to all the
alright.
stuff that I sent.
Now,
Did you not get it or no?
Superhero
Yeah,
films.
hold on.
Because in my sent mail I only see one.
Okay. I think this is working. Frank, can you hear me?
Yep.
Maybe
Maybe I can put a headset on so they don't hear through the speakers.
Okay.
You're talking.
All right, that's fine. We're gonna test this out and see if everybody can hear us talking now. And see how it goes. Anybody in the chat?
Did you get all the links I sent you, everyone?
Say again.
Did you get all the links I sent you?
I did not yet. I will check that in a minute. I just had to bounce over to everything else to make sure everything was good.
I'm not sure it all went through.
All right, guys. Can everybody hear? And yes, I did get those links.
More than one, right?
Yep.
It's weird, it didn't show up my sent. And is there any way for me to log into that so I can see the chat at the same time? Can we both be logged into the same thing?
Yeah, you can just open up your stream. Like just go to like the YouTube channel.
Can you text me the? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I thought he was gonna ask if I could text him the address for YouTube. That'd be funny.
No, I thought I had to like log in as us.
Yeah, everybody can hear us. We're live. We're good to go. So, thanks everybody for tuning in.
Sorry for the delay.
Sorry for the delay. Hope you enjoyed the intro music. To answer you, Marsh, that was actually just a video that I stole from Skrillex. I think he did a countdown on before his concert start, and I liked how it went, so I just took it. Probably going to do that every week. So we're going to get started in a minute. We have a little less videos than we did last time. We were trying to filter them, and I don't know, and it seems to slow us down a little bit. It took more time and effort to try and screen things, but the way we're going to try and do it is I choose 5 videos, Frank chooses 5 videos, and then we put them together, and that way at least one of us is still surprised by what we see, and then we can discuss it. So hopefully we get some people in the chat. We actually did have one video that I did not get a chance to screen, but it was sent to us by someone on Reddit, and he's a film student. And he did it. It's like 7 minutes long. I think it's like some type of war reenactment or something. But I didn't get a chance to look at it, so that'll be a surprise. But we'll save that one for later on. He said he's going to join us in the chat. Hopefully he can. But that's it. Hey Frank, you have anything to say?
Yeah, this is weird because like it's going to be hard for me to watch at the same time as you because I'm watching it through YouTube, which is a delay. So I'm still watching you do that, so that's interesting. What we probably should do is a screen share with your computer.
Okay.
And I'll just keep the pop-out chat.
We can try. You want to try that now, or do you want to try that in a second?
I mean, we're gonna start one of the videos, right?
Yeah. Well, that's gonna interrupt like the flow, but because well, hold on. I'll try and do that.
Say I have logged me in. The rescue technician on here, so maybe I can go onto your machine and just see the video at the same time you're watching it, you know what I mean?
Right, and I think I just messed up the camera situation here. Hold on a second. Need to add it back.
So, I just saw Terry say I'm in. Did you just see that too? I wanted to see if there's a delay.
I don't want to see here. Yep. I use my phone for the chat, but alright, we're going to get started on this first film. Alright, so this one is actually one that I asked someone if we could use. They uploaded it to Reddit, and it was just a 2017 kind of like compilation of all his videos that he did, and I thought it was really good. So we're going to show it. He said he could try and join us. We'll see if he joins us in for the chat, and we can ask questions if he's here. But here we go. Alright, well, I mean, I liked it for like one of those, 2017 things where he just kind of took a bunch of footage, and it seems to be kind of like a going trend right now because it's obviously just going into 2018 now. But what do you think?
I liked it. I mean, so I think I'm on like a 10-second delay with you as far as watching it. No, I mean, I already watched it, but I'm saying, so that's why it's hard to talk during the film. We're going to try and get all this stuff ironed out for next week.
We'll get it squared away. It kind of stinks with all this. Last time we did it, he was right next to me, so it was a lot easier. But now with Skype and trying to get everything flowing, it's kind of weird. But
we're also on Twitch this time, too, so we added a lot of different things.
No, Twitch didn't work.
Week. Oh, Twitch didn't work, huh?
Well,
all right, so we're going to get that to work next week.
It would work, but the CPU...
Bandwidth?
No. It was the computer's not powerful enough to stream to both.
Maybe you could do it on your desktop next time or something.
I will. It's going to kill
All right. So I liked it. I think that I'm not exactly sure. Did you think that there was like an overall theme? I thought it was really well shot. I mean, I like some of the editing techniques that they use and the filming techniques that they use. I think I could see it working really well in a short that I would do. Just very visual. Like Mitch said, great imagery.
Great imagery.
I agree, Mitch.
One of the things that he asked for people to on Reddit to analyze it and just say what were his strengths and weaknesses, and I mean everybody said it looked great, and I expected it to look bad, but it looked really, really good.
Oh no, I thought it looked great.
The only thing I didn't like was the spinning. Spinning was like, at first it was okay, and then it went like spin crazy after a while. But other than that, I actually really liked it. It was really cool. I thought the music was good.
I felt like there was a story though. I didn't necessarily pick up on any kind of a story. It was a nice feel good film, but as far as like, I think with the style that he has, and I mean the spinning I think is a stylistic choice.
Yeah.
But I think that's something too where I think with the ability to have that nice music, you might be able to tell a little bit more of a story. But I think overall it was really great.
Yeah. I agree.
What camera did he use? Do you know?
He used the Sony A6500. And
A6500.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to Google how much that costs real quick.
I'm gonna do that,
a Sony lens. There you go. But it's not like a. It's funny. Most people will use the A7RS 2, I think it's the name of it, and that's like people's go-to Sony filmmaking camera. So the fact that you got this on a
it's like $1,400.
Yeah, it's not like
it looks like more like a point and shoot. It doesn't even look like a DSLR.
Well, it's a mirrorless.
It is.
So it's super small, but it's really nice. People like Sonys. A lot of people like Sony.
What's the speed rate that can go to?
I have no idea.
Because it looked like it was slowing down. Do you think that was in post? Do you think that was speed ramping?
Yeah, I don't think it was like a 120. I don't think so. I highly doubt that. It's probably 60. And he used a lot of drone footage too. That probably had better, but I don't know. But I did like the
drone. Yeah,
the drone footage was good. All right, on to the next one. So the way we're going to do it is we're just going to play the ones I have, and then we'll do a screen share with the ones that you'd have, since I don't have time to like download them and upload them and all that stuff. And we'll just see how that works.
You can do the screen share through your computer, right?
Yeah, I'm going to try it. If it blows up, we'll see.
It says 120 FPS for that camera.
Really?
At least from the first thing I looked at, yeah.
Look at that. All right. Next. Try and get this going. I'm like.
Do you think you could have it? Do you think you could have it downloading while we're watching the other ones, or do you think that would kill the bandwidth?
I could do it. I'll try and especially these because I already saw them. But all right, we'll get it going. Here's the second one.
Chat's bugging me. Hold
All right, here we go. Yo, it's my hat.
No, I got your hat in the car.
There's 3 reasons a person would travel through time. 1, to make money. 2, to change the course of history, even if it's your own. And 3, to save a life. Tonight, I'm gonna do all 3. My name is Peter Brooks. You've never heard of me, but after tonight, you will.
All right, we're back. What do you think?
I'd say that's probably one of my more favorite shorts that we've seen, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know why I liked it. I think, especially having this headset on, I felt like the sound design was pretty good.
It was better.
I could hear it was good. I could hear it going in and out of different ears. I thought like it was interesting when he had the camera on its side and he was moving that wooden thing. There's some interesting shots. Mm-hmm. I thought where he disappeared was a little corny. I don't know if that's like some cheesy After Effects.
I think to get anything better than that, you're gonna be like spending just a ton more money and probably have to hire someone. So it's like it's good for what it was. I mean, that's what separates, these types of independent films from huge things.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it was okay.
Terry said she liked it a lot but didn't have an ending. Marcy said, really? I don't know. I liked it. I think it was interesting, though, that he said, nobody knows me, but everybody will know me now. I don't get how that's possible. He just zapped himself into a place where nobody exists.
Well, if you went back in time to like 10 years ago till, I don't know, take someone out or change the course of history, and now everybody's going to know him going forward.
Nah, he was like in another dimension or something.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
I think that, like, people would have been like, what happened to Rick? And then, like, all of a sudden, it's like, I don't know. I thought he went in here, and then they never heard from him again. So I don't think people would know him because of that. I mean, but...
Yeah, that was... I like there's a lot of shots where, like, it was focusing on something specific, or it looked like they actually knew how to, like, use your camera well, so that was cool. But yeah, I liked it. Thought the music was good. I thought the sound was really good. Everything was good. It was cool, like, that set he had. Like walking into that giant box. I wonder how he figured that one out to try and how would you have that type? It's a weird thing to have access to.
I mean, either somebody thought it up or they had some random access to something that actually doubles as something else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Maybe that actually has some kind of other function, and they were like, hey, this would be cool for a short. Mm-hmm. And Billy just learned how to use After Effects, so let's try it out.
Don't knock Billy. But good. I liked it. So far, one of the best ones we've seen.
Marcy said she thought he was going to squish the spider. Gotta keep looking at them. All right.
I thought he was going to squish it too. That'd be animal cruelty.
Yeah, and I think I agree with what Ralph said, but because Terry said that she didn't think it had an ending, but Ralph was saying that they think they're leaving it open to the viewer's imagination, and I think that's the same thing. Like, you thought maybe he was in the past, I thought he was in another dimension. The whole point was that he found some way through, I guess, sound to push him somewhere else.
Right.
Which was kind of interesting.
Right.
It's some suspensefulness to it.
It's not bad. Oh. All right, what else? What's next on the list? I don't know what this is. Let's see what we have.
Hopefully no more nudity.
Yeah. I think something's playing. Oh, okay. So right here we'll do that video of sorry, hold on. We'll do that video of the kid, the one that the war reenactment. I think it's like 7 minutes, so we're just gonna have to bear with it.
Okay, so just as an introduction, this is the one where it was given to you by a filmmaker from Reddit.
Yes, he's a high school person, and he gave it to me and said it was really cool. He really wants to show it and all that. So we're just going with that. I did not get a chance to view it ahead of time like I normally would. So
yeah, typically we like things under 5 minutes, but you know, obviously we're trying to push people to watch more short films. So let's
if we find anything inappropriate, excessive swearing, too much blood and gore, anything like that, obviously nudity, then we'll take it right off. Here we go.
I'm seeing a black screen. I don't know if
Much that once was
first like 30 seconds are a black screen, but oh, here we go. That's a lot of black screen.
Tax and stamps, making it harder and harder.
It's actually kind of hard to hear.
A monopoly on tea, destroying the desire for our favorite beverage. And finally, a tax on our paper, making our documents expensive to own, putting a price.
It's very hard to hear.
I had to like turn it way up.
Within these laws is bound the strength and the power of the British to govern our lives. But they were, all of them, deceived.
This is a very this is like a
In the land of the
Lord of the
Americas,
Rings.
in the heart of Philadelphia, the second continental congress.
Might have to turn our mics down on this one a little bit.
All right, I'll mute mine.
Might be hard to watch this for 7 minutes if we can't hear it.
And with this idea, battle was sure to happen, and forever the world would change. One battle turned the tides of the world. One by one, the free lands of Earth grew. After the shot heard around
Oh.
the world.
This is getting interesting.
Oh crap, the British are coming. Wait, but I low-key also need a drink, so yeah.
You know, I think our chances right now are kind of 50-50. Low-key, a lot of things riding on me to get this done, no pun intended. But I got a lot of faith in my boys, and they're always prepared to fight.
Welcome to the Americas, boys!
Hey!
Chug, 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 chug.
Truly a group of upstanding men.
Gentlemen, stand formation, walk in a straight line.
Shouldn't we maybe hide from the bullets?
Jerry, stop asking stupid questions. We are the British Army, the most pristine army in the globe, and these damn buffoons don't even know what bullets are.
Well, you know, it's tough to be in charge of the most well-disciplined, elite organization in the world, the British Army. But sometimes you cannot let your vast superiority get in the way of what must be done. Keeping the colonists in line was our #1 task.
Dude, we gotta go find Sam Adams. The British are coming for him, so yeah, let's dip.
Sam Adams and John Hancock are holed up in Concord. No, only a few miles, shouldn't be too long of a ride. Eh?
Alright, sick, let's go.
Samuel! Samuel! Wake up, you drunk! Come on! Oh, you smell like a bloody Cherokee.
What time's it? Is my brew done?
Your brew should be the least of your concerns. You must leave now. Go. Go with John Hancock. And please, take a shower after this. I believe that there are two types of men in this world. Some are respectable, honorable men that I can count on for things. Man. And then there's the like of Samuel Adams.
Bro, what are you doing?
No.
Alright, dude, I think I'm tripping way too hard on that new South Carolina plant because I don't even know what's going on right now.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. About face.
Throw down your weapons, you rebels, you villains. Jerry! I hate Jerry.
It's John Parker.
Ready? Fire! Are you guys good? Yeah, just finish that up real quick.
Not yet.
They're coming up right here. So just, yeah, finish that up. You guys good?
1 sec.
Jesus Christ. You have a Coke?
Last one.
Right. Guys, come on.
Oops. Drop that.
All right, gentlemen. Fire!
It's taking forever.
So we've just got word that there's a new armory stash that the rebels are hiding in Concord.
I've just had a brilliant idea.
Oh, what's
Perhaps we should go to Concord. I have a hunch that there might be an armory stash there. Good job, Colonel.
17 cups of tea on the wall, 17 cups of tea.
Take one down, pass it around.
60 cups of tea on the wall.
Sir, we're being shot at from the houses.
I think we're being shot at from the houses.
Sir, I just said that.
Shut up, Jerry! It must be here. What's this? It's gone.
What's gone?
All of it's gone.
What's gone?
Let's go find these sons of Americans. They're over there. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Emerge from hiding, you American dogs. You cowards. Fight for the land you claim is yours. Get down, get down.
Jerry, shut up! You know what? I'm done fighting for this worthless war.
You coward! Say hello to my lips!
And this is how the world changed forever.
You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war.
We got through it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's going through the credits now.
Okay.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't like if that was like the beginning, because the beginning was actually really funny, and when the globe, they like shot the globe, I was like, oh no, this is what we're in for, and after that was cool, but like I wish it was like 3 minutes. 7 minutes is like a bit much. That one dude was definitely like acting his heart out though, the redheaded kid.
I think that it had a Monty Python type feel.
Yeah.
I think the writing needed a lot of work. I understand having like kind of a ridiculous premise, but I couldn't even follow the ridiculous premise.
Yeah.
So
right.
I think that I would have axed that whole beginning with the Lord of the Rings, had a completely different feel than the entire rest of the film.
Mm-hmm.
I would have gotten rid of that completely, and I would have chosen different music than The Office. There's so many unknown songs that you could get, because then when you heard that music and you saw the way they filmed, you started to think about The Office. I think the way it was filmed was good. I think some part of the set design was good. I think it was funny that the guy stopped talking in the accent. I think it's funny that the one guy had like a different type of hat on.
Yeah.
I think it had like a very Monty Python type feel. I think you need to tighten the writing up, get some more original music, and then cut out that whole first part with the Lord of the Rings thing, because that had a
was weird.
different feel.
Wow, this is like killing my battery. We're gonna have to take a quick intermission so I can plug in this laptop, since this is killing it, and then we will get the next ones underway.
Dave asked if you've ever seen Monty Python.
Alright, I'm back. And let's get back into it. So I think that's actually it for my videos. A longer cable. Yep. And now we're going to get started in Frank's, as now he's leaving. Oh, well, there we go. Alright. It's gonna be 1 second to get his loaded up. Actually, I was able to download a couple of them, Frank, while we were watching that. Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can. Can you?
Yeah, alright. Don't respond. Alright, so give me 1 second and we'll load this. Gonna add us real quick, like we did before.
Wonder if Mitch is still on. I haven't seen him comment anything.
He's gone. He's like, yo, I'm not sticking around for these jokers.
Is that what he said?
No, I don't know. Just saying. Alright, here we go. Just gonna add you real quick and then we'll start it.
Yeah, I didn't. I briefly screened some of these, so I tried to pick some that might be terrible because there are not as many views. I had one that was actually made by a college of design a few years ago and had a decent amount of views.
Alright, I'm ready. This is 1 minute and 11 seconds.
like Hillary Clinton in the background. Oh, never mind.
Why is like the resolution on that screen so crappy?
Might be part of it.
Is that it? Okay. Well, I don't know what we could say about that.
It was short. It was definitely short.
Yep, it's a definition of a short right there.
I mean, that looked to me almost like it would have been an exercise in creating something. You know, like almost like if you were taking a film class and they said, "We just want you to put something together where you cut it."
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, I don't even want to waste our time with discussing that. Let's just go on to the next one. 1 second. Shut up. Alright, so then the other one was called 1 Minute Short, by the way, so I guess that's what we were getting. So this one is All Is Dead. Hardcore name. Hold on.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to skip this one.
This is 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Who's CJ Pop? Do you know CJ Pop?
I don't know CJ Pop.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
someone from Reddit, I'm not sure. Alright.
Alright.
Here we go, I'm ready. Golden Ape Cinema.
Zombie, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
She must have a zombie medicine though.
She's gonna pick it up.
Natalie says, "Laugh out loud, urge your face." Or Katie said that.
I mean, you know, not really into zombie movies, but I get it. I'm glad they didn't like show too much at the end though. It was just like him popping up and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't much in the way of story. I think they did I liked their logo. I think like even the way they did their the font that they chose.
Font.
Yeah, I mean even the beginning where it said the production company, that looked like it was done well.
I have a feeling you would have been a lot like like Steve Jobs' best friend back in the day when he was like going crazy over fonts. If you don't know this about Frank, he is insane about fonts. But, anyways.
Yeah, the difference is I wouldn't be Steve Wozniak or whatever his name was. Nobody knows who that guy is. He's probably poor. Be doing that. Marcy thought it was the best one so far tonight, and she doesn't like.
I don't think it's the best one. I actually think. Which one do you think is the best one?
I like the second one, but
was that the one where he went back in time?
Yeah, wherever you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think that the quality was there. I think that it's just story choice.
I mean, as far as like the effects when she took the pills and all that, like it was really good. I mean, it was well done. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think that they have the ability to keep making good films. I mean, I hope they don't stick necessarily just with horror or whatever that is, but I mean, I think that the editing technique and the sound engineering and the ability for special effects was there. I think you can just keep making films.
I agree.
I think it was entertaining.
It kept me entertained, so I guess that's the job, you know. All right. Well, let's see. We have any more that you sent? Looks like we do. We have you picked some sketchy names. All right, name of this film. I don't know if I want to say the name, but it was shot on a GH5, so that's kind of cool. Let's see here. Hold on. Get it.
So what I was thinking is, if anybody has any ideas, or if during the week you see any shorts somewhere else that you like, they can email the links to us, right?
Yeah, they can just send it to us. Anyway. Or even if you think of any now or whenever. Hold on. All right. Ready? Everybody ready? This is very bright. I can hear you typing like crazy. Alright, ready? And we go.
Little they know, bound for a slaughter, I'm training for murder. I feel my hands closing over their throats. She is a nobody. Brown nose, backstab, mincing her words, she makes herself up to cover her sores. Sour little coward, miserable bitch. It says, since I am worthless, so must you be, and in digging my pit, I'll take you all with me. And he, entitled little prick, he crowed, he gloats, bloated on an asinine joke. Drunk on the blood of God and the earth, he slurs, we're already cursed, so who gives a shit if I make it all worse? Kick back and watch me fuck it all over. Gorge, purge, till the end of the world. Two feeble demons hang in these chains, fatuous evils crushed in this weight. I'm training for murder, bound for a slaughter. They're better off dead. I should know, since they're both in my head.
Oh God. Well, I think that people thought that that was probably really good. Like, I could see people being like, "This was really good," but I don't know. It was hard to understand, and I think she had an accent, and I know there was a story in there someplace, but it was too hard to understand. I don't know.
I think it was alright. I think visually it was pretty cool.
Yeah, there was some really good shots. Like the one that was like right in front of her face, and so she was like,
Yeah.
on the side, like that was actually a really nice shot. But I just didn't understand the story, and it was too hard to understand her.
Really, I think Marcy was kind of stating the obvious. I think she offed herself, but
see, I couldn't even get that. I lost interest after like a minute because I couldn't understand what the freak was going on.
Like I thought it was like I thought the sound was pretty good too.
Like the music?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. That was good.
The shots were good. Yeah, again, it was kind of a slow story. It was in it said it was in memory of someone, so maybe that means something else to other people.
Right.
You know.
It was just like
or she said to stick to cartoons for you.
For me? Oh. Ha ha ha.
That's why Erwin picked the first or that one film with the kids riding the brooms with the zebra stuck to it.
That was more on my level. All right, what else do you got?
What's the other one? Tell me what the name is before you play it.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna check. Because those were three. Actually, those are the three that you emailed me. And 1 second.
I did two separate emails.
Okay, I see that now. It's gonna take like 1 minute for me to get it, so you'll have to entertain them.
All right, 1 second.
I hate using a touchpad.
All right.
Yo, these videos are huge.
They're on YouTube though, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like 169 megs to download. Like, this must be gigantic. Was it like 15 minutes?
Oh, they're all short. Maybe they don't know how to render them correctly.
Alright, I'm gonna get the other one while I'm here. So that's what you call entertainment.
Yeah, she's dancing.
Marcy asked for something animated, and here she gets it.
That's right. Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
People are gonna pop into the stream and be like, "Yep, I'm gone." All right, so I think I'm ready for the non-animated one you sent.
The non-animated one? I thought you said you're getting an animated one now.
Yeah, that's the after. One thing at a time.
Right, so what's the name of this one?
Gethsemane.
All right, so real quick, this film is called Gethsemane. This is a short that I filmed with somebody a long time ago in like a day. They're not professional filmmakers. They just wanted to do something. It was her idea, and last minute they asked me to be in it. So be gentle.
There we go.
I don't even remember what it's...
You don't remember? Oh man, we can't watch this. This is 19 minutes.
It's 19 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a lot.
Or how we could sample the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, sample the first 5 minutes.
All right.
I thought it was a lot shorter than that. I haven't seen it in years and years and years.
All right, here we go. This is music is from Gears.
search
fun.
from Gears?
Yeah.
Even with that
can't.
face?
Yeah, but the only reason I have free time is because my aunt is letting me stay here for a semester. No. Fine, I will call if I change my mind. Bye.
Motorola Razr.
First scene is a little out of focus.
What was that? Is this audio right?
Maybe. Like I said, it was...
Like it... There's like a lot of effects going on.
I didn't have anything to do with the production.
Take a breath, take a deep, calm yourself. He says to me, if you play for keeps. Take the gun and count to 3. I'm sweating now.
It's a long shot.
No time to think. My turn to go. And you can see my heart beating. You can see it through my
Just to hit the fast forward button on the seat.
Said I'm terrified, but
I hope it's okay with you guys. I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't realize how long these scenes are. In retrospect, this could have been edited a lot.
It's about time.
A lot. I mean, just,
what?
I mean, no, you don't need to see somebody going through their closet for 20 minutes.
Sleeping or anything like that.
Did you call the police? Call the police, okay? I'll be right there.
Do you remember when this all started happening?
About 4 or 5 months ago.
I like what she said, the closet.
How long?
She got speed, huh?
Yeah, it's funny. Her brother, the guy's dressed up as a cop, did that with like regular makeup in like 5 seconds.
That's funny.
It might just be because it's an old camera, but it seems like some stuff's a little out of focus.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me?
I mean, yeah, definitely.
I mean,
what are you gonna do there?
we've done something.
We actually just got submitted another video, by the way.
I know. I don't know. I was scared. Ashamed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we probably can skip this one. I didn't realize how
scares me
slow
the
this
most.
is. It's too long.
All right,
I
well,
can't figure out
hold
how
on.
I got here.
What do you mean, hold on?
What does that mean?
All right, hold on. I just want to see you in it. Are you in it?
Oh, yeah.
Goodness, it's blowing my
I
ears
don't
out.
enjoy the breeze in my...
Is that you? Oh, you just came in on the scene.
I kept trying to handle it all. I wanted to protect you.
Yes.
Oh,
I felt like a failure. I felt worthless. My hope was placed in all the wrong things.
don't sweat my goatee, man.
Yo,
So
man,
every
that's
problem
sweet.
I faced.
You look like that baseball
came
player.
more
Time to
hopeless.
practice.
I was broken.
How do you come up with that accent?
Did you know that when
they wanted
Jesus
it to
and his
sound weird.
disciples were at Gethsemane,
Oh, he's about to preach to us.
right before he was about to be betrayed and taken to his death, he too was extremely overwhelmed. He couldn't stop himself from feeling anguish and deep distress, so he kept praying to his Father throughout the hours that were left. He prayed, "Father, please take this cup of suffering away from me. Yet I want your will, not mine." Although his journey remained unchanged, he was given the strength and peace from his Father to continue.
I ain't a gospel rapper. Most of my friends are trappers, convicts, and purse snatchers. A bunch of kids with nothing, Section 8 struggling. But because of your loving, I became something. Supposed to die at birth. You see me at my worst. Asthma attacks at 3. Still you were there for me. Gave me the gift of gab. Gave me my mom and dad. Gave me my brother too. I gotta give it up.
We only see things through our eyes, so we often miss the big picture. It becomes even more difficult when we are in darkness, so we must walk in faith and allow Him to guide us. We can't just run from the world, from ourselves. We must face the flesh and allow it to die,
Who's in that
so we may
mask?
live closer and closer to the Spirit. It will always bring us back to the light, where our
I think it was
souls will
her
find
husband.
Yeah, see, I just gotta thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Lord, I'm so grateful.
Alright, I'm gonna cut it.
Yeah.
That was a treat. Very nice to have our very own Frank Brainerd be starred in a film, Short Film Wednesday. So since you're the talent in that, how was that, for you? Was it fun? Long? What can you tell us?
I feel like I didn't. It's a project they really wanted to do, and I was doing other stuff at the time. Just with like a lot of the films that I did when I was in the city, I feel like most of them I didn't give my all to because I was always trying to look for something else. So I wish that with anything I had been more of the process and thought about it more. It was kind of like they had everything ready and they're like, "Frank, where are you?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm coming."
Right.
You know what I mean? So then I was just kind of like, do what you got to do. I mean, I'm just glad that I honestly, like, every time I make stuff, like, I still feel that even with all the stuff I've ever done, I've never really given it my 100%. I feel like I've always had something else that was stopping me from doing that, but I'm glad that I made something and that I have a finished product regardless of, what it is. It's still good. It was actually cool to work with a kid because it's hard to find acting, shorts and things that have children in it. You get things like the kid that did the high school thing. Mm-hmm. Everybody's the same age. You know what I mean? I don't really like that. So it's cool when you can be a part of something that has a really good variety. There's a lot of, if you're even in a film that's a paid film, to have child actors on the set costs money. There's a lot of regulations. So the fact that it was her friend and they had a kid, it was cool that you had some older people, some younger people, and I like that part of it.
Right.
And it was cool. I mean, it goes to show you too that like here are people that like film, that have done things with film before, but just came together and got something done, which was cool.
Right.
So, and that's what we're about too. We're gonna make some things that aren't gonna be the best, and we see our vlogs getting better, our shorts are gonna get better. I'm sure a lot of the stuff that we're actually screening is gonna be better than some of the stuff we put out. But that's the whole point, is to keep getting up and making things and refining the process.
Yeah, I mean, even like the stream. I mean, we're still in the very, very early phases. Is only the second one, and hopefully they'll keep getting better and better, and we'll choose some good shorts for everybody to watch.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you want to cut that, or it's because I know we'd like to go for an hour only.
I'd like to do the cartoon short.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
Because the cartoon short, what I thought was interesting, I believe this short, I think it had like 36,000 views, but over the course of 3 or 4 years, and it was done by a design school, I believe. So it'd be interesting to see like what level of what quality of product they were able to put out. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I thought it looked cute.
All right.
It's real quick. This is okay. So this is a 2013 animation that was produced by Ringling College of Art and Design. So I'd like to see what they could put up.
All right, let's see here. I have to download it. I didn't download it. I'm sorry. Should be a lot faster than now that it's not like 170 gigs or megs. And I don't know if let's see here. Chris Gadden here. All right, give me 1 second. We'll get this up right now.
Yeah, again, we're gonna work out the live stream kinks as we go. Last week was different. We were both in the same location. This week we're trying to go.
Which, to be honest, I'm like downloading these on the fly and putting them up here. So they're not. This actually, it could be a lot worse. But all right, I'm gonna get this going. 1 minute, and reframe it. And here we go.
Hey, good morning, Chili.
Oh, crud. I knew this day was coming.
See you later, Chili. I gotta go run an errand.
Him with his fridge. Like, I gotta take a picture of me with my fridge and put it on my fridge.
No! Chili!
Excuse me, have you seen my fridge? Thanks.
A little fridge is nice.
Yeah.
Chili, what are you doing? What, this? What about this? Oh, no. I was never gonna replace you. See? You can't jump to conclusions like that.
That was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Goes to show you anything can have emotions.
You know, it's hard to. It's difficult if you're just into film to produce something like that. That's obviously a lot of animation-based shorts. I love animation-based shorts. I like that. I'd like to have at least one animation-based short in every one of these weekly. Yeah, I like them. Cool. I mean, I think that's reminded me of The Brave Little Toaster. I don't know if you ever saw that movie.
I did see it, and that's exactly what I thought of when I saw that little guy.
But I'm definitely taking a Polaroid of me in my fridge and putting it on my fridge. I think that's funny. But I thought that was super creative. I agree. It's like we were talking about, movies like Up and other movies. It's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Probably saw that at our house. Yeah, I like the music too.
Chris, I feel a little bit bad because a couple of things. First, we don't show things that are really mature in content. And I saw as soon as I clicked on your link, it said mature. And we do, like, I know right now there's like an 11-year-old watching. There's only like a few people watching, but I think he's one of them. Also, I should have posted this in the Reddit post, that anything with really excessive swearing or any too much blood or whatever. And I real quick scrubbed through the video, and it looks like it's probably just swearing, probably. But the other thing is I usually download all the videos and then upload them into XSplit so that we can stream them here. And your video isn't downloadable, so that is the second problem with the video. So I apologize for not being able to show that, but if you can say there's no swearing in your video, then I will be happy to try and do a screen share.
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason too that we did that, because I've been in a lot of shorts and stuff. I think what we were going for with this is we're trying to find. I mean, when I worked with a lot of independent directors and a lot of student films and a lot of people that were doing this on their own, I just saw excessive nudity or excessive violence, excessive swearing, excessive blood. And to me, it's like if you can create a short that captivates people and it's written really well, shot really well, it really needs none of that. Every time I get a student film, the first thing they want to do is, all right, you're going to say this, this, and this to this person, and then you're going to stab them with a knife. And it's just like, okay, well, that's just shock value. I like. Yeah.
Actually,
I think,
and a lot, and I'd say that's exactly right, because a lot of the when there's another guy that used to do these streams, and he would say the exact same thing, and he was a professional cinematographer, and everybody respected him. He would do these and really do really good critiques on videos, and that's why people always paid him to show their videos. But he would always say, no blood, no gore, no and nothing excessive like stabbing or whatever, and obviously and no excessive cursing, like those types of keep it PG, PG-13, whatever. But it's that's the kind of guidelines you want to go by. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Well, if for next week though, if you want to share any of your work, I'll be happy to get it up. That's I guess family friendly or PG-13. But I think do you have anything else, Frank?
No, I think that was good. I mean, again, we're gonna have a lot less hiccups next week. This is something that's super new, and we did it last week kind of on a whim, and we're going to have the content laid out better. We're not going to have to wait 10 minutes for it to start. We're going to find a better way to stream and hopefully get it on Twitch as well. Mm-hmm. Again, if anybody here has any videos that they see during the week, you can get Frank at building8media.com or Erwin at building8media.com and send us the links. And, we're trying to also find filmmakers, like...
Real quick, that's funny. PG and Marcy just, said PG-13 or PG in the 80s was actually kind of funny. If you watch back like Gremlins and like Back to the Future, it was insane. But
yeah, Chris was saying that there's literally 2 curse words. I mean, that's not some.
No, it's not excessive. All right, so I have it up right here. We can play it.
How long is it?
It's pretty long, I think. Let me see here. It looks like it's like 13 minutes when it starts to go into the credits, and we can at least start it. Let's just watch like 4 minutes of it or something.
Yeah, typically we try to keep it under 5 minutes, but we'll check out the first few minutes.
All right, hold on a second. I have not done a screen share before.
This is good. Now we get to. Now Chris gets to help us check out the screen sharing feature, see if it works.
Guy in the thumbnail looks super hardcore. Let's see here.
I don't see the thumbnail.
I know, I'm getting it up.
How can you talk about the thumbnail if nobody else can see it, man?
Because I can see it.
I can't see it.
Web page.
Are you doing it from Vimeo?
Yeah, actually. I'm wondering. Let's see here. I haven't done this. Let's try it. 1 second. I can actually put in just the web page in here.
That's cool. Maybe that'll work out better for the future.
Yeah, exactly. We're getting going. And I put it in, and it doesn't look like it's doing anything, so I'm gonna have to try it the normal screen sharing way. Let's see here. Alright, can you see it?
Would it be on our live stream?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on.
Live stream looks a little paused. I don't know. Did I pause it? Maybe I paused it. Oh no, I see it. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, it's gonna look crazy for a second. Just hold on a sec.
I see his face. Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Whoa.
I told you it's gonna look crazy for a minute while I find this thing. All right, I think it's gonna be fine now. I think. All right, here we go.
Full screen it.
get through it.
Well done. That must have been really difficult.
Extremely.
Do you think you're ready to try a video call today?
I'd
It's
prefer
a nice
to
looking
leave that
shot.
for another time.
Okay, no problem.
Is there something else I should work
I mean,
on
we're like
this week?
5 seconds before you. I'm assuming you're talking about him at the counter.
Yeah.
Exposure time before washing. Is that something you feel you can manage?
Sure. I'll try.
Great. Well, if you need to speak to someone, feel free to call me on my direct line, even if it's out of hours.
Okay. No problem. Thank you.
Super germaphobe, huh?
Mm-hmm.
For Mr. Blythe?
You're early.
We're making good time today.
Like right outside the window, man.
Yeah, like right there.
Sure, I'll need your signature though.
Yeah, no problem. Fine. Just drop those.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No!
Sorry, I just
I can't use those now.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
You don't understand.
What about the clothes?
Keep the rest as well. Shouldn't you be doing your job instead of writing shit like that?
What?
This. Here.
There's nothing there. Keep the pen as well.
Hey! Hey!
Sirs, he said he shot this on a Blackmagic Cinema 4K in RAW.
See? That nice black magic. And you're right, it is a little bit jumpy. I think it's because I'm doing a screen share instead of, normally I download the videos and put them in XSplit, but because I'm doing a screen share, I think it's a little jumpier.
That wasn't very constructive.
But, I mean, it's been already 5 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it right there. But I mean, the shots were actually, like, super nice looking, and you can tell you took your time with putting it together. Let me see here. Did you grade that in Resolve, or did you do it in like Adobe? That'll take you to the good part. My bad. What do you say? 1 more minute? I don't know. I can't hear you.
Yeah, but we can do 1 more minute, and I think we gotta close it off.
All right, here we go.
Looks like you got yourself into some serious shit. How are you paying for all this?
Now is not a good time, okay?
It's never a good time. Is it?
Is this supposed to be like the devil or something? Gonna pause that. All done in Adobe. Very nice.
I don't think that's supposed to be about the devil.
No, I'm just asking. I paused it. I'm just asking.
Why'd you pause it?
I wanted to ask the creator. I'm playing it.
You've become this whimpering child. People used to respect you. You stood up for yourself. Take a good, hard look at yourself. Come on. I won't bite. Through a mirror dark, the man sees his image tall, brown. Like a lone wolf, he stands cold. The devil's bailiffs will come knocking, flocking in their greed for debt owed.
Check.
So too many seeds of destruction germinated long ago in ego's acidic soil.
Did you have to pay those actors? Just out of curiosity. I asked if you had to pay those actors.
Alright, yeah, remember there's a delay sometimes on what you say and what they hear, so...
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes it's better to ask through the chat and then talk about it.
I mean, the shots were really well done, like super well done. That's why I asked if they were like professional actors. I'm curious also like where you lived, Chris. Country.
Well, you'd be surprised. Even when I did stuff in New York City, a lot of the people that auditioned had accents.
Yeah, fully paid, he said. I mean, you could tell, though. Like, one of the things that, from all the shorts that we watched today, like, you could tell that they obviously weren't, like, most of them weren't paid actors, and that just, as soon as you have, like, a real actor in, it just instantly makes the videos just so much better. And there's a lot of videos I watched that they say, okay, well, if you're making a short film, where should you put your money into? And some people say, you know what? Number one, put the money into the actors. And that's going to make a huge difference. You know, you can get a good camera, you can get all that stuff, but, you know, and number one should be putting money towards good actors. And it's interesting. I like this video was way better done with the quality of the camera, the actual lighting, the actors. It's much better.
Yeah, I think it depends though too, because in Manhattan, some of the films that I did where the actors weren't paid, I mean they were compensated for travel and food. Some of those actors actually were in. One person was in the film with Jack Nicholson in like the 80s, and another person was in a really famous soap opera for like 10 years. So it depends where you're at, I think too. Yeah. I think what it's about too is you have to put time into casting.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to pay people, and sometimes like there were some actors where you would pay them, but if you don't cast correctly, and also like you said it was shot well, it was edited well. I think the beginning was a little slow, but yeah, again that's we're watching shorts. But I think it depends. If you have a really good film, I think some people, I think some stuff like Good Will Hunting, obviously that's a really big movie, but some people do things pro bono if they believe in the film too. So
yeah, that's true.
Awesome.
That was good.
Good.
I mean, that was good. Thank you for submitting that. Definitely appreciate it. And next week we will come back, and hopefully we'll have some more videos from like this user submitted ones were cool. I mean, we got 2 user submitted videos, which I didn't think we were going to get any. So that in itself is pretty awesome. And hopefully next week we'll get some more people in and get some new videos, and that'll be cool.
All right, cool.
All right, well, thank you again.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.